We'll just start recording.
So it's a bit different, huh?
Yeah, it's a little different.
We don't have the table.
Yeah, we don't got the table.
So now we're like, as he said, we're two fucking
The dads. Yeah, we're two dads.
Two dads just chilling. Alright, so fuck.
Yeah, I guess you're getting sick too.
My throat.
We saw a movie today.
Yeah,
Terrifier.
Kind of a tradition at this point. We saw the second one in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
That was an experience.
I didn't see the. I also saw the first in theaters. As
I
well.
did.
But
Third one. He's like traumatized. Before I say anything, he's literally like there's one scene in it. My man literally almost threw up.
I
did.
actually almost threw up watching that movie. Which, hey, all credit due. That's honestly an achievement for me, because I was able to watch Martyrs. Great movie. And I didn't feel. I've seen all the Saw movies. I never have ever felt sick to my stomach watching a movie.
Or like physically gagged.
Yeah, he heard me gag multiple times.
Yeah, he was next to me. There was two scenes. One of them was the worse than the other for you. But
We'll leave that up to you guys to learn about, because I don't really want to spoil it.
Yeah, all I want to say is
the
the second movie had one of the most horrific scenes I've ever seen in a movie. Effects, what happened, and the third one topped it. And I don't know
somehow. I don't know how they did it.
And
they
it was one scene especially, but another one I kind of agree with you. Towards the end of the movie was unique.
Yeah. I have never seen a kill like that in a movie. I didn't you've heard of that medieval torture method with the rats, where you basically. I thought of that, and it was somehow more disturbing than that to me. Because that is, to me, where there's this torture method in, medieval time, where you would literally put a metal dome up against someone's stomach, and then put fire behind it while there's rats in there. So the rat's only option without dying is to eat through your stomach. Yeah. And there's a scene that's reminiscent of that. And
let's just say
worse.
You have fire, a rat,
a tube, and
you can figure it out.
And
just
a hammer.
Watch the movie. Yeah, some stuff happens. It's a little fucked up.
There's also a chainsaw.
Yeah, that's the scene.
Mm-hmm.
That's the scene.
We're both at a loss for words, cause. I have never watched a movie. I looked over at Chase, and he was genuinely,
I was just sitting there in awe. I'm a little different when it comes to gore, because I can watch that. I didn't gag at all. I'm just sitting there holy shit. That's me the whole time watching the scene. But that's the most horrific movie I've ever seen. It's not even
I will say this.
It's not even close.
If one thing, I do think the second movie is better, but
objectively, I would say the second one's better.
I think the third movie is actually a little funnier.
Oh, 100%. Art the Clown, bro. That's the reason I love the movie so much. You have this horrific, fucking, disgusting gore, and then you have Art the Clown as comedy relief throughout the whole movie.
Yeah. In the second movie, he was funny, but man,
it only had a couple scenes. Third one.
It's actually
what's
funny.
The dude that plays him?
David Howard Thornton.
I know he loves the fucking role, because he looks like he has a blast with it. He does such a good job. It's crazy. But also, I think it's so funny they just decided, let's just do a Christmas thing, because we can.
If you haven't gathered from this point on, if you are squeamish
at
all, I would not describe myself as a squeamish person. I've seen all kinds of horror movies, and I was perfectly fine. I've watched the original, oh my god, I can't even think of what it's called right now. Why can't I think of what it's called? Eraserhead. What's that movie called?
Eraserhead?
It's not called Eraserhead, though. No, I'm not thinking of Eraserhead. I'm thinking of Pinhead.
Pinhead. What is that movie? I know what you're talking about. Keep talking.
I can't think of what it's called. I've seen that movie, and that movie's pretty disturbing too. And I've seen all the Saw movies. I've seen all the Friday the 13th.
Hellraiser.
Yeah, Hellraiser. I've seen all those movies, and none of them made me feel physically sick like Terrifier 3 did. I literally grabbed my stomach because I felt sick to my stomach watching that scene.
So what I think's crazy is, in my opinion, the movie with the best practical effects to this day is The Thing. Still, I think, and I think that topped it.
Honestly, it did.
It's just, I don't know how the fuck you use, I don't know if it's like a real like a figure that's meant to be human. It's probably a bunch of stuff they put together to make it look like a body.
Yeah, because nowadays it's so good you can literally like there's technology nowadays where you can like almost exactly replicate the human skin.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, but like the gore is
unbelievable,
unmatched. It's
fucking believable how good it is. It is astonishingly well, like with the practical effects. It is possibly the greatest movie I've ever seen in terms of just practical effects.
Which the second one himself was already, and they topped it.
I don't know how they did. I don't know how they did. I really don't know.
Passion.
Yeah. David Leone is
Damien, I think it's Damien.
Damien Leone, yeah, you're right. Damien Leone is just so passionate about those movies, and he knows his fan base really well.
Us, the sadistic, weird,
and the freaks. Yep. I still can't believe though that Joker 2 is doing worse than this movie.
Well, we have to talk about Joker 2 now. That's fucking weird. We were originally gonna see Joker 2.
Yeah, we were gonna go see that.
So I'm like, Terrifier 3 out? Oh hell no, we're seeing that.
Yeah, we went and saw.
And I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm happy we went and saw Terrifier 3.
It's perfect. I'm traumatized.
Because at least. Like, I literally came out of the movie theater shaking.
Yeah.
I literally came out of the movie theater shaking, and I've never done that with a horror movie. Ever. I've never watched a horror movie. Not even, like, Skinamarink, which is, like...
That's my favorite horror movie. If you haven't seen that, watch that. That's, like, the most horror movie I've ever watched. It's
like, that movie is hella disturbing.
That is literally psychological horror.
I wasn't shaking when we finished watching that.
Yeah.
I literally came out of Terrifier 3 shaking. Like, I think that's the tagline for the movie. It's fucking disgusting, and I came out of it shaking. Shook.
And he just showed me a thing, too, where it was, what was it? It wasn't Twitter.
What?
The image you just showed me.
Oh, yeah, apparently some theaters are actually giving out vomit bags.
I think that's fucking crazy.
Because people have been getting sick in theaters.
Yeah, people walked out vomiting. It's definitely not for the faint of heart.
It's really not. It genuinely is not. Like, don't come watch it with your mama.
Yeah, you no longer got a mama.
You don't gotta freaking make that joke about it.
But overall, I wouldn't say it's a great movie, to be honest. For like a movie.
If we're going by like the qualifications of a good movie, it was kind of
6-7 out of 10.
Like 6-7 out of 10.
Gore, because the story wasn't as good as the second one, but they continued it on. It logically made sense.
I think the acting was just as good as the first.
Oh, the acting, all the actors still did. I think it's underrated how good the actors are in that. So I haven't seen
what's her name? I can't think of the actor's name who plays
Sienna.
Sienna.
She's a phenomenal actor.
Yeah, she carried the second movie and this movie as well. But
also, if you've watched the second one, a lot of stuff happens. People die, and they actually do a really good job of like portraying PTSD, I thought.
Yeah, it felt very real.
It felt so real.
That scene with the pass the rice, man, that was effective. I mean, I don't want to say I have PTSD, but that's what it's like. It's like there's someone in your head just like hitting you with a fucking hammer. Yeah.
That's kind of what it felt like.
Yeah. It was plus those practical effects were just unbelievable. Her skin literally bubbling.
Crazy.
For me, I would probably give the rating. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. I gave Terrifier 2 a 9 out of 10. Terrifier 3, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. The first Terrifier, I'd probably give like a 7 out of 10. Because, to be fair, the first Terrifier movie has kind of a bad story.
Well, that was just kind of a gore showcase, and it seemed like the second one, they decided, all right, let's put a story to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I guess this is just a video about Terrifier now. But, for real, like...
Third one is third.
If you love gory movies, and you can handle it, if you've seen, like, live leaks, and you can handle that...
It's like that. Like, I've seen a video...
I would recommend it. Honestly. I would recommend it. But if you cannot... handle that sort of thing.
Don't. You either want to leave or literally vomit.
It would be a waste of money.
It would be. You probably won't enjoy it either.
What were you gonna say?
That's
about live leaks.
Oh, I shouldn't say that on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. I shouldn't say that on YouTube.
Have you ever seen someone die on live leak? It's like that.
But real.
But you see it in front of you for longer and more visceral, and yeah.
I will say though. I think my favorite funny scene. I really like the Santa Claus. I really like that part.
Oh my god.
That was so funny.
There's a scene. So the whole movie's about like Christmas and
Yeah,
Santa Claus
it's
sort of.
it's Christmas themed. Like it takes
And
place during Christmas.
This isn't really much of a spoiler because
Yeah.
it kind of seems like he wants, the very beginning. You see,
He literally, yeah. Even in
basically
trailer,
Art the
it's all
Clown.
the-
I don't
all
know
the
what
posters.
if he's like obsessed with Santa Claus or something, but basically
Yeah,
he wants
he
to
gets
become
really
Santa
excited.
Claus. And there's a scene that happens with a bunch of kids.
Oh my god!
End quote.
that wasn't even the scene I was talking about when they're in the bar.
Oh, that?
I really liked
that.
That part was really funny. I thought that. Part
Oh
was
yeah,
Really funny.
I don't know. I think it's funny. I would say compared to the second movie, gore's better and the comedy's better, but I would say the story's worse.
Yeah, that's probably what I would say too.
But I would say I enjoyed the third more, even though it's substantially more disturbing.
Oh yeah, for sure. Again,
Yeah.
I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10 overall.
Yeah, I'm ready for the fourth one.
Oh yeah, same. I cannot wait to see where they take it from here.
Because, well, that'd be spoiled.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say there's going to be a fourth one. You just got to watch the movie.
Yeah, you gotta go see it.
Stuff happens. You got to watch it, though.
Yeah, you gotta go see it. You gotta go see it. If you've seen the first and the second and want to see how they could top themselves, they did.
And if you're one of those people who are like, I can't handle enough gore, you're like stupid, sadistic, all
All of the above.
Yeah. Also, I know this is random, but Ice Nine Kills, if you ever heard of them, made a song about it. You should listen to that because it goes hard.
Oh,
the
yeah.
music video goes crazy.
Yeah, the music video does go crazy.
What?
The song's in the movie.
Where?
You don't remember?
Was it in the movie? Was it just in the background somewhere?
It was in the part where they were in the dorm room with
yeah, it was just like playing in the background.
Yeah, it was just playing in the background.
Yeah.
So it was in the movie.
I know, yeah. But also, there's like a special song they made about it during the really horrific scene.
Oh yeah.
It was like a parody of a Christmas movie, but
I didn't know if you two were like chatting or something.
yeah. If you hate yourself, go see Terrifier 2.
Yeah. You'll love it.